Okay, I just wanted to show you a little bit about how Facebook's Creator Studio works. So I'm logged in. This is business.facebook.com/Creator Studio. You can see the URL right up there. And once you go there, it defaults to your Facebook profile. There's also this Instagram option, which I'll go over in a minute, and you'll see some insights on your home, some posts. I have some scheduled posts up here, some things that happened recently. We're just going to go straight to Content Library, and you can see all of these posts. This is post type all. You can select and filter by video, live, photo, etc. to see how those are all performing, and that'll give you some good insights. You can see what's been published in the past, what is scheduled, what's in a draft that you haven't necessarily scheduled but you have saved, and you can see a lot of different options. You can look at different dates and things like that. So I'm just going to show you how to create a post. So all you do is hit create post, and you either upload video, multiple videos, you can go live, obviously post video across pages, or just create a simple post, which is a lot of what I do. So this create post is going to look a lot like if you were just posting straight to Facebook. So let's go ahead and share a photo, and we'll just select this one. And then you'll see that pop up. Now you can add more photos here. Right here you can insert emojis, which is really helpful. And we'll just say test post. You can add feelings or activities, video, live video, all of these things. Right here, you can also boost the post straight from Creator Studio. So if you click that, you're going to be able to see different audiences. You're going to be able to set a budget and duration, use your Facebook pixel, etc. And we're just going to cancel the ad here. And then you can either share now and go ahead and click this, or click this drop-down menu, and you have 3 different options. You can backdate the post if you want it to go in the past, which I don't believe I've ever done, but you could do it. You could save it as a draft if you're not yet ready to post or schedule, or you can click this handy scheduling button, and you can choose the date and time it is scheduled for. And this will show you I'm in Eastern Daylight Time, you may be in another time zone. And you can also choose stop news-free distribution, which I won't talk about since it's not specific to Creator Studio. But you can choose that if you want, and then you'll hit schedule. This doesn't schedule it yet. You have to go ahead and click schedule post. Now it says it's successfully scheduled. So when I go to schedule posts, I have a lot scheduled, but you can see this test post right here that I just scheduled. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. You can see these options. You can reschedule it. You can cancel the schedule, which will save it as a draft. You can preview your posts and see how it's going to look. They have the desktop and the mobile preview. In this case, you can also boost it right here. In this case, I'm going to delete. There's also this cross post to Instagram. So I'm going to go over to Instagram now and show you what that looks like. So you can go right to the top here. Now I've got a few different profiles, so I'm just going to deselect all of these and just look at my personal profile or my business profile. And this has a lot of the same options. Now the cool thing about Instagram is that they will also show you the engagement with your Instagram stories, which you can see through the Instagram app, but you cannot see on the desktop version. So that will show you a lot of that engagement. You can have the same options here, scheduled, draft, published. You can look at different dates. Now, when you create your post here, you have 2 different options. You have your Instagram feed or your IGTV. Right now, you cannot schedule to Instagram stories. Those still have to be posted in real time. So posting to your Instagram feed looks a little bit different than Facebook, but has some similar ideas. So you can add the content here. You can add it from your Facebook page or from file upload. And again, we'll just choose the same image. You can insert the same emojis as you did before, test post. Now, if you upload this picture and you want to upload more, you would just hit add content, and then it'll give you the same options. The other great things is that it will show you how many characters you have remaining, since there's a limit on Instagram, how many mentions of other pages. So you can mention on here. So if I mention this page, that will take one of my mentions away, and it'll show you how many hashtags you have left since you're limited to 30 hashtags. So if we do hashtag test, hashtag post, you can see with each hashtag, this number over here is going down until you don't have any left. Now you can also add the location. So let's just say Key West, Florida, and it'll give you a bunch of different options, and that will automatically post on Facebook. All right, excuse me, on Instagram. Now, one thing you want to pay attention to is the cropping on Instagram. On Facebook, it's going to post the entire image, even if you crop it here. But you want to go ahead and look at what that looks like. So you can either do the square, which is the default. It'll just default to the middle of the image. Landscape, and you can drag this around depending on what you want to post, or you can do vertical, and again you can drag this from side to side, and then you just hit save. If you want to just default to square, you would hit cancel, but I would recommend at least taking a look at it. Now you can go to advanced settings. You can turn off comments on a particular post or tag a business partner if you have a partnership or sponsorship. Those are more advanced settings that you probably won't be using a lot of times, but they are there. Now, you can also post to Facebook at the same time. Just a few warnings with that. First of all, if you select this, it will post the entire image. So if you want to crop it for a specific reason, I would just schedule it separately in Facebook, which you can also use cropping tools on. But if you use it in here, it's not going to use the same crop as Instagram. The other thing to warn you about is that it will post with all of these hashtags, the locations, and the mentions. Now the mention will transfer over to Facebook, so it won't be an Instagram mention, but you obviously don't want hashtags in your Facebook post. So if you're adding a bunch of hashtags, I would recommend just scheduling it separately in Facebook in the Creator Studio. The other thing is, if you schedule this, so here's your options for scheduling the Instagram post or saving it. Let's say you schedule this for this date. Now, if you hit schedule, this defaults to publish now. So you do have to schedule these separately. So you have to click either schedule or save as draft. If you use only the schedule button, it will schedule your post on Instagram and publish it immediately to Facebook. So you want to schedule it for possibly the same date. And then if you hit schedule, it'll schedule across all of your feeds. So there's a brief overview of Creator Studio and using it for Facebook and Instagram. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching.